Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a 3-on-2 handicap match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Santa Monica, California, being accompanied to the ring by Marvelous Manny Souza at a combined weight of 381 pounds. They are the RWA Tag Team Champions. Lights out Cipriano Abruzzi, the Baby Bull Chris Dozer, the Hollywood Balls.
There is no way that the two of them combined weigh anything under 440 pounds. I don't want to hear it. I don't know what was on Massey's cue card or what they told him backstage, but one of them was lying. Cipriano Abruzzi modeling the very new Hollywood Balls design t-shirt. It looks as if Dozer's upset because he doesn't have a matching t-shirt. Our audience at one side of the room not quite sure as to what's going on, but it seems as if there's a disagreement within the ring gear. Cipriano Abruzzi jumping for joy, slapping hands. I'm not quite sure I'd be happy to take part in a 3-on-2 handicap match. But either which way, he is happy to buy his buddy a t-shirt. Now, a team that thinks like one should definitely dress as one. We have matching ring gear, matching t-shirts, matching everything. Matching haircuts. We got a fan out in the stands who's quite as bald as both Chris Dozer and Cipriano Abruzzi. You don't really have to take it that far, guy. You just buy yourself a t-shirt, root for the team. Nonetheless, folks, our tag team champions are going to be in action. These belts will not be up for grabs, by the way. Just want to let that be known.
And introducing their opponents, hailing tonight from Arcadia, at a total combined weight of 616 pounds, the Irish Warrior, the Freak Show Sean Leader, the Terror Tom Billington, the Epidemic!
Mixed reaction from our audience. A couple of shrieks of fear, couple of shouts of excitement, and the rest of the crowd is just reeling in the disdain that they have for these guys. How can I say I blame them? I mean,
616 pounds, Bobby Rossi.
It's outstanding. I was just talking to the folks that are watching from home, and I was asking them, would they put themselves in a similar situation? I mean, kudos to the Hollywood Balls, but I mean, openly accepting a downright disadvantage. I don't understand it. I think it's foolish pride that's getting in the way, and I really feel as though it's going to bite them in the ass here tonight.
I tell you what, the Hollywood Balls are all fun and games here, but they are very serious about their hatred towards the Epidemic. And the returning Sean Leader, Tom Billington, and the Irish Warrior, this bodes a little bad for the Hollywood Balls, the RWA Tag Team Champions.
The Epidemic has been known to brainwash and to kind of get in the minds of other people, if you will. And it looks as if not only the Irish Warrior but Miss Lynn are both drinking the Kool-Aid. I mean, when you think about the numbers here, this is more like a 4-on-3. Not to say that Marvelous Manny Souza doesn't, do his part as a manager, but he goes above and beyond, and if he sees that things aren't happening the way they should be, if this is turning more into a scrap, he's not afraid to throw a punch at him.
It looks like it's going to be Sean Leader and the Baby Bull Chris Dozer to start this off. How long before this turns into just a melee?
I think it's going to be one from the start. I really do.
And the bell sounds a face wash by Sean Leader. And forearms back and forth by Sean Leader and the Baby Bull Chris Dozer. Back and forth they go, trading blows, lefts and rights, forearms back and forth. Here comes Baby Bull off the ropes and a huge clothesline on the Freak Show Sean Leader. Well, you were right. Just from the start, this will not be a catch-as-catch-can style match. This is a brawl.
What is going on here? It seems as if the Hollywood Balls are already reeling. They're not thinking as one.
A sidewalk slam and an elbow bringing Sean Leader down. 1, 2, and a kick out really quickly there by Sean Leader. We haven't seen Sean Leader in 4 months. He emerged about 2 weeks ago, and since then has just been the bane of the Hollywood Balls' existence. A huge snap suplex by Cipriano Abruzzi. 1, 2, and the Irish Warrior and Tom Billington breaking that up.
There's the numbers game. If Dozer's incapacitated for whatever reason, there it is right there. The Epidemic will be capitalizing upon that, along with their cohort of the Irish Warrior.
Shoulder tackle into the corner. Irish whip by the Hollywood Balls.
Oh, there it is, and Sean Leader is seeing stars. Getting a face full of what the Hollywood Balls have on their tights.
1, 2, and a kick out by Sean Leader, Irish Warrior, with a little bit of a different look tonight, breaking up that count. Leader now raking the eyes of the Baby Bull, Chris Dozer. And just a back chop on the sweater-wearing Baby Bull.
The human Brillo pad, as he's known in the locker room. Honestly, you know.
Just the clubs by the Irish Warrior and a European uppercut by the Terror Tom Billington.
I agree to this match.
Another European uppercut. The last time we were here at the Smithfield Elks Lodge, we saw the Epidemic taking on the Hollywood Balls for the Tag Team Championships. And here we are again, just raking the back of the Baby Bull. And
it's not about titles tonight, man. This is a personal grudge. And this is a war, if you will. I mean, that's not a hold. That's not a legal hold.
That's not at all. Cross arm bar here, and here comes the Irish Warrior, the 255-pound beast of the Epidemic here tonight, stomping Chris Dozer. And now Chris Dozer's a big boy.
Absolutely.
He goes 240, and he looks almost like a midget compared to the Irish Warrior.
Definitely a height disadvantage on his behalf. And I feel as though he could use that to his advantage if he just, I don't know, if he would have been
Irish
more
Warrior
of a
dropping the leg.
Some people see a guy that's shorter being at a disadvantage, but if he brings the fight down to his level, he's going to take Irish Warrior off his
cover. 1,
leverage.
2, and a kick out by the Baby Bull, Chris Dozer. Tell you what, there have been a spattering of wrestling holds here, but again, this is about inflicting pain by both teams.
Absolutely.
Chris Dozer trying to get back to his feet as the Irish Warrior just taunting him and just coming down on the lower back of the Baby Bull, Chris Dozer. Tagging in Tom Billington now.
Yeah,
Billington
it's quite
measuring
rare that you see the Hollywood Balls in a survival mode here, but that's what's going on. That's what I'm looking at. I don't know about you, Rob.
Yeah, I completely agree. And now going for a version of the Cobra Clutch is the Terror Tom Billington. Manny Souza trying to get his client back to his feet. His crowd trying to get Dozer back to his feet. And Dozer is in a bad way as Billington had the waist wrapped with the legs. And now shades of Yoshihiro Tajiri with the screech of the Terror Tom Billington. Back elbow and arm wrench, and here comes Sean Leader again. You know, Leader took a hell of a beating to start this match, and since then, the Epidemic basically have been in control.
Well, they've been able to make more fresh tags. Dozer's been in the ring now for at least a good 4 minutes.
Double super kick on the outside of the ring to both temples, and the Baby Bull is out. Yeah, cover here. Aaron Gora, 1, 2, and a kick out. And here comes Cipriano Abruzzi trying to break up the 2 count.
Well, if I was Cipriano, I'd be getting pretty agitated just sitting over there in the corner, not being able to make a tag to my partner, knowing full well that he is a little bit out of gas. He is fatigued, and he's clearly in pain as he's not been able to take the upper hand in this matchup.
We have a tag here, and here comes Sean Leader again, and the kicks to the chest of the Baby Bull, Chris Dozer. Another tag, quick tag into Terror Tom Billington, and round they go. Lefts and rights to the guts of the Baby Bull, and tagging in the Irish Warrior, and now the forearms to the midsection, chopping down, and it's like a merry-go-round.
these guys, you know, I'll tell you, they're working as if they have been a squad, as if they've been a stable. They haven't. That's what's scary about this. How long have these men been in collusion? Did the Irish Warrior have something to do with Chris Dozer's child being abducted?
And a European uppercut again, dropping Chris Dozer to the ground, and Tom Billington looks like he's going up. I tell you what, the Irish Warriors' mean streak mixed with the return of Sean Leader and Tom Billington being a couple of fries short of a Happy Meal. This is just a dangerous combination. And here is Tom Billington, top rope, going for a crossbody. And just no water in the pool.
Not whatsoever. He ate every bit of the mat. And now we got Cipriano Abruzzi about to lose his mind.
Billington's going to the wrong corner. Dozer trying to get to his corner, tagging Cipriano Abruzzi. Billington trying to get to Leader or Irish Warrior, and he tags both. Who's going to take the tag? And here comes Cip Abruzzi with the tag, and now the forearms left and right to the Irish Warrior and John Leader, and a lariat to the Irish Warrior, taking the Warrior to the back top rope, and a huge double-A spine buster by Cipriano Abruzzi, lining up the Irish Warrior for a lariat and takes off his head!
He takes the big man off his feet and turns him inside out. Quite the showing of power by Lights Out Cipriano Abruzzi.
That is why he is the strongest man in the Renegade Wrestling Alliance, putting Sean Leader on the Tom turnbuckle, and Leader is in a lot of trouble. Abruzzi's been waiting a long time to get back into the ring.
He needs to turn around because the Irish Warrior is actually getting to his feet. He's gathering his marbles, and this could not turn out good for Lights Out. Good thinking, Cipriano.
Cipriano Abruzzi laying up, and oh no.
What's going on here?
No way. No way. That's over 400 pounds!
Oh my God.
Could this be a double headshot? There goes Sean Leader falling off. The Irish Warrior in the headshot. 1, 2, and Tom Billington breaks up the 3 count. That was incredible.
I feel as though the Irish Warrior definitely jammed up his shoulder because he was screaming in pain, and he has jumped out of the ring. He's not
Billington
the kind of guy to
dropped
run
outside
away
the ring
from a
by
fight.
the Baby Bull. Leader inside the ring with Cipriano Abruzzi. Another forearm to Leader. Leader's out on his feet. A forearm again in the corner. Shoulder tackle into the corner. And the managers are on the apron.
There is action all over the place. We've got a brawl inside the ring. We've got a brawl inside the ring. We've got an argument upon the apron. But the Irish Warrior...
Wait a minute. The Irish Warrior has one half of the tag team championship.
And he does not look happy.
He's measuring the Hollywood balls. Chris Dozer doesn't see it. Cipriano Abruzzi doesn't see it. Going for the spike in the German. There's a cover in the ring, and the referee, Aaron Gore's not paying attention. And there's the Irish Warrior. And he hits the Baby Bull with the tag team championship. You could have counted to 30 by now. Cip doesn't know what to do. He turns into the tag team championship by the Irish Warrior. And now he's draping Sean Leader. And now he's pointing at the cover.
No, not like
1,
this.
2, and 3. I don't believe it.
The winners of the contest, the Epidemic.
I don't believe it. I do not believe it.
I do. How can you not believe it? They went in there in a 3-on-2 handicap match up against the Epidemic. These guys aren't wrestlers. They're freaking monsters, for Christ's sake. And now they've got the Irish Warrior in cahoots with them? Oh, man, I don't see the Hollywood Bulls being able to hang on to these tag team championship. And I tell you, Rob, I do not see this. I don't see this concluding. This isn't just going to wrap up.
No, this is not over.
This will spill over. I can guarantee you that the Epidemic will spread their pestilence throughout the entire Renegade Wrestling Alliance for weeks to come. I don't have a good feeling for the spring. I don't have a good feeling about this. This wasn't a matchup. This was a fight. It was an unfair fight. It was one that was tough to call. It was one that was tough to watch.
What does this mean for the Renegade Wrestling Alliance if this is the new version of the Epidemic with the Irish Warrior?
I don't know. I really don't know. But I don't like it. And I want to urge our ladies of management, our co-directors of competition, and Liz, Navina Riley, please, ladies, you need to assess the situation and attack it properly. Sincerely, because this is not good. This is not just going to wrap up nicely. It's not going to be a showing of competition between a team of athletes, two teams of athletes. It's not good.
I tell you what, these guys came out here having a little bit of fun. They knew what they were getting into. It's not like they didn't know what they were getting into, but the numbers game. It just came down to the numbers game. And as they get a hand from our crowd here, the RWA Tag Team Champions are angry, and this isn't over.